Hey, it's Denny here from Kundalini Yoga, and today I want to share with you a little bit about the power of yoga when it comes to mindset. So the word yoga means yoke, which means to harmonize or unify. It's really about finding that alignment of our mind, our body, and our spirit, whatever that means to you. So the practice itself is very, very ancient, and it's quite vast in all the details that it gives. But we don't have to go that far to find that balance within our modern lives. There's really three key things that we can draw upon every single day to create that strong foundation that we can call upon so that we keep our well-being in check. And with that, everything else in our lives seems to fall into place. So the way we do it is with asana, pranayama, and meditation. And with these three little things that I'll go on to explain, if we create a 5 to 10 minute practice that we really discipline ourselves to, we create that self-trust, and that is going to be the most powerful thing that you can call upon for a strong mindset, no matter what life throws at you. So starting with asana, that's really about caring for the body physically. So asana is the postures that we're all very familiar with. So we do them to really remove tension from the body, to gain flexibility, to gain strength, and to really sit comfortably within our physical being. The next step is pranayama, so breathing control. It's about taking the moment to really slow it down because we often don't breathe properly in our day-to-day lives. So taking that moment to really focus on the breath and breathe deeply helps us to heal the nervous system, but it also bridges the connection between body and mind. So when we can control our breath, we can control our mind with much more ease. Which brings us to the third little pillar of meditation. And meditation can be quite challenging, but I want to give you a practice today that is very simple to do to give yourself that moment to check in with your mind. And the idea of meditation is really to purify. So we want to just give our mind a mental break. And even though this meditation, meta meditation that I'm going to show you today, does take a bit of thought into place, so we're not totally clearing the mind, it's still giving us much more positive thinking to anchor down into, to really care for the mind, body, and spirit. So if this interests you and you want to bring a little bit of yoga into your daily life, just keep watching for this short daily practice. So all you need to do, doesn't matter if you don't have a mat, just simply find yourself somewhere comfortable that you do have enough room to move around in. You just find a nice comfortable seated position, doesn't have to be anything fancy at all. And just shut down the eyes if you feel comfortable with it, just to help you come inwards, or simply just soften your gaze on a point in front of you, just somewhere on the floor. And we start by checking in with the body, so just feel into your foundation. So notice where the parts of your body come into contact with the earth. And just allow yourself to really melt down into that. Just taking the time to just notice this strong foundation, your presence here in this moment. And as you soften down from your base, you might even start to feel an energetic lifting. So it's like you're elongating and drawing up through the spine, all the way towards the ceiling, as though you're pulling yourself up there. It's this opposition, this grounding and lifting. Start to relax a few key points. So we notice the belly, softening through the belly, softening through the shoulders, another place we hold a lot of our tension. Softening the jaw, so bringing a gap between your top and bottom teeth. And then relaxing the eyes, so backs of the eyes heavy within the head. If your eyes are closed, the eyelids are just touching. And just take a few rounds of breath now, just noticing it exactly as it is, so you don't need to change it. But just notice how when you do bring your awareness to your breath, maybe it does naturally slow on its own for you, and maybe naturally deepens as well. I'm going to start to deepen the breath now by taking Ujjayi breath. So this is a pranayama exercise where we draw the breath from the base of the throat. So go ahead and try that as you breathe in with your nose. Imagine you're drawing it in from the base of the throat, like you're smelling the roses from your throat. Perhaps you even hear the sound of your breath like the waves of the ocean. And as you exhale, taking that again, that restriction as you exhale from the base of the throat. So you don't need to force it in any way to hear that sound. You just want to keep that gentle restriction so that you can hear it yourself, or even just feel it yourself. We want to streamline the breath now, so just take 5 more rounds of that. In and out through the nose. And so we're drawing it in through the base of the throat. Just keep your focus on the sound of your breath, even if it's an internal sound. One more deep breath in, Ujjayi breath. Now just gently open your eyes and we're going to come to some sun salutations, so 3 rounds of this. So just come to the top of your mat and we come to stand with our feet about hip distance apart. We want to take a deep breath in, we reach our arms through the side body, drawing them up towards the crown of the head, up towards the ceiling as they join together. We ground down through the waist, down to the legs, really feel yourself pulling to the earth, and then your waist up towards the crown of the head, drawing up. Take a deep breath in, feeling that opposition. As you exhale, start to swan dive. We bend forward, bending through the knees as much as you need to a forward fold. On an inhale, halfway lift, bring your palms halfway up the shins, take a flat back position. Draw your breath in. As you exhale, folding all the way down, drop the palms to the ground. Take a step back to a low lunge, right foot reaches back. Sinking down into the hips, make sure your left knee is directly over your left ankle. Pause here, you can bring the palms to the hips or take an inhale to find that balance. Draw your palms high overhead. Inhale, exhale, we move with the breath to find that joining of mind and body. Frame your front foot, tuck your right toes under and step it back to plank with the left foot. You can drop to the knees if you need. Slowly lower your chest down and then scoop your chest up, drawing the elbows close to the body here. This is baby cobra. So the tops of the feet push down to the earth, the hip bones push into the earth, lifting up from your lower back here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the head, tuck your toes under, come onto all fours, and then we lift our hips, come to down dog. So you can take your time to walk it out here, bending your left leg, right leg, until we settle with the legs straight. It's okay if the heels don't touch the ground here. We just keep lifting the hips towards the ceiling and eventually our heels will start to soften down a bit by bit. Look towards the top of the mat now. We're going to take a nice big step forward with the right foot and bring it between the palms. So you can use the guidance of your hands to draw your foot forward. Drop your left knee down. And we bring ourselves to that low lunge on the opposite side here. So again, we protect our knee by bringing the knee directly over the ankle. Palms can come to the hips or find that balance as you reach it up. Take a deep breath in, palms touch at the top. As you exhale, frame that front foot, tuck your left toes under and push yourself up, come to that forward fold. So bend through the knees as much as you need. Inhale, come to halfway lift. Exhale all the way down, bend through the knees and reverse swan dive. Come to stand, the arms come through the side body as you breathe it in, reaching up. Exhale, bring the palms back to the heart. Let's take that again, so we'll go a little bit faster this time. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale to swan dive forward, bend through your knees as much as you need. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back position. Exhale it down. This time let's step back with the left foot first. Low lunge. Check your knee, palms to the hips, or breathe it in, reach it up. Stay for a breath. Exhale to frame that front foot. Tuck your left toes under, step it back to plank, drop to the knees if you would like, then lower the chest down, scoop it up, baby cobra. You can take the feet nice and wide if you've got pain in the lower back, otherwise keep the feet together. Breath in, exhale, melt it down, tuck your toes under, lifting up to all fours, then to your down dog. Looking forward, let's take a nice big step, this time with the left foot. So use the guidance of your palm to draw the foot forward if you need to. Lower that right knee, and then come to inhale, either palms here to the hips or drawing them up. Exhale to frame that front foot. Ground your palms, tuck your right toes under, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale all the way down, bend through the knees, reverse swan dive as we come to stand, palms touch. Exhale, bring the palms to your heart. Let's move it a little bit faster again. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale all the way down, right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, reach it up or to hips. Exhale, frame your front foot. Tuck your right toes under, back to plank. Lower, draw the chest forward, elbows in, cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck the toes under, lift it up, down dog. Looking forward, guide your right foot forward, low lunge. Inhale, lift it up, hips or palms high. Exhale, we frame the front foot. Tuck your left toes under, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale all the way down, bend through your knees, reverse swan dive, palms touch. Exhale, palms to your heart. Acknowledge the movement, acknowledge the heat in your body. Take a deep breath in, and let's slowly lower our body back down to the earth. And just pause in a child's pose. So we bring the knees together, heels together, sink your hips back to your heels, drop the head down onto the ground. You can either reach the arms forward or bring them beside the body. Just stay for a few breaths here. Just feel your breath in the spine. So notice the expansion and the contraction as you inhale and exhale. Slowly coming in more and more inwards with this breath now. Take one more deep and mindful breath in child's pose. And then slowly peel yourself up vertebra by vertebra until you come into a kneeling position. And we just prepare ourselves for a nice short little meditation to connect with ourselves. So make yourself comfortable in a seated position, or you can stay lying down on the back. We're going to take our right palm over the belly and our left palm over the heart. Again, you can close the eyes if you feel comfortable. Otherwise, just mentally repeating to yourself after me. So you want to repeat these words with sincerity, really feel them. So mentally repeating, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be held in deep compassion, and may I be at peace. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be held in deep compassion, and may I be at peace. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be held in deep compassion, and may I be at peace. Pause. Just feel how your body feels. How your body, your breath, and your mind are working together to create your daily existence. And just finding this alignment again within ourselves will trickle into alignment in our life around us. You can place your palms down on the knees. Just gently open your eyes. Bring a big smile to your face, and then you can go about your day.